Okie dokie.
So we are now streaming. We are back up.
Haven't
So
seen
yeah,
Ginger Snap in a while.
2 minutes before, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna cut this
Ginger Snap.
Discord in 2 minutes, guys, right before the Nintendo Direct happens. So just letting you guys know that ahead of time. All right, let me see something here.
Okay, so let me just take a poll. Let me take a poll real quick since we're in the stream right now.
And
Do y'all right now think that Dr. Gumball Gaming is a catchy name for a YouTube channel?
No. Pauldron, we have 1 minute, and the Dr. Gombo thing is not that important. Remember what we got to do here.
Oh snap! Wait, I'm okay.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking
Ginger
questions.
Snap is what you meant to say. Aha, clever.
Okay. I should just, I think I'm gonna watch it through the actual Nintendo stream, and then like watch the analysis after.
Hey guys, so sorry for the whole let me turn this up. So I had to leave the Discord because Nintendo's gonna be starting a stream right now. So we look good. We'll be starting anytime soon now. So just to let you guys know, your support for our channel is depending on you guys subscribing and those who are helping to make donations. We've made a significant change on our donations in the Streamlab. We're now accepting dollar donations. This particular stream will be based on the Nintendo Directs. I'm going to be giving my analysis on the Nintendo Direct while it's live. Why is this thing? Wait a minute, what's going on here?
DS for our first spotlight title of the day.
Alright, Pokemon. You know, when they get these Pokemons to these levels, I don't understand why don't they just go cosmic with the Pokemons. Ultra Sun and
Some
Ultra
wild
Moon.
Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news has appeared, and you can catch it in 4 parts.
Like at this point, we're supposed
As
to be
you
coming
just
to
saw
like a
in the
living
trailer,
tribunal
the
version
legendary
of the
Pokemon that
Pokemons.
steals light, Necrozma, has transformed into 2 new forms. Dusk Mane Necrozma, who took over Sol Galeo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma, who took over Lunala. A brand new showdown awaits.
What's part 2? Oops.
In addition to new map areas like a beach where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks. On top of that,
That's
there are
not
new
stylish.
clothing items and other surprises to look out for.
Pikachu shirt is actually cute though.
Huh. Looks like the way you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too.
Walk, part 3. Alright.
If you purchase either game early, you can get a special Rockruff who will evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc. Somehow, this Rockruff can perform a special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn.
What?
Also, if you purchase and download the digital version before January 10th, you'll receive 12 Quick Balls. And finally, on September 22nd, the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console titles, Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version will be released. If you purchase either one, you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi as a bonus in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Ultra Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Moon. You can pre-purchase Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version in Nintendo eShop after today's Nintendo
I'm telling you
Direct.
right now, man, after the Super Nintendo, the
Also,
Virtual Console's
Unknown
coming back.
Ultra Beasts, codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly, will make their debut.
Ultra Beast Assembly
With
and
UB
Burst.
Burst in Pokemon Ultra Sun and UB Assembly in Pokemon Ultra Moon. That's the latest news I have, so please follow our coverage to see these Ultra Beasts in action and much more. The Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon games launch November 17th. This themed new Nintendo 2DS XL system will release 2 weeks prior on November 3rd.
Oh, so this is November 3rd.
続いては
All right, time to run through some headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Every hee-hee and ha-ha of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga has been remade for Nintendo 3DS. Which means it's time to take back Princess Peach's stolen voice from Cackletta all over again. And in the all-new mode, Minions Quest, The Search for Bowser. You'll go behind the scenes of Mario & Luigi's adventure to learn the somewhat heroic tale of Bowser's minions. The classic story mode also has
they're
new
giving a
stamp
background
sheets.
story on the
Tap
enemies. That's
compatible
godlike.
amiibo figures to stamp them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game.
The
The more
Superstar
stamps you
Sagas are
have,
always
the more
godlike.
equipment and items you'll earn. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions laughs its way to Nintendo 3DS systems October 6th.
See,
The new
this is
Goomba
something I'm
and
gonna
Koopa Troopa
caught.
amiibo launch that same day. Kirby is about to
so
enter a
stupid.
tournament against his toughest rival yet, himself. And his new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight. In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until the last Kirby standing wins. In Ore Express mode, you hoard treasure until the fastest Kirby wins. And he's just getting started. Fight to the best of your abilities and prove you're the one Kirby to rule them all. There's a single-player story mode too, not to mention regional online battles. Kirby Battle Royale will fight its way here January 19th, 2018. By the way, we're holding a poll to celebrate Kirby's 25th anniversary and to crown the world's favorite copy ability. If you're interested, head to kirby.nintendo.com/poll for more details. If you missed out on the original Yokai Watch game, you passed up
This
one
is
of the
something
biggest
Abdallah is
smash
gonna be-
hits in Japan of the
gonna be
last
talking
10
about real
years.
big.
But now's a great chance to jump into the series with the ultimate version of Yokai Watch 2, including all new content and features. If you already own a version of Yokai Watch 2, you'll be able to download a free Oni Evolution software update tomorrow that adds in new features, such as the opportunity to befriend S-Rank Jibanyan or S-Rank Komasai, and new boss battles in an improved Blasters mode. Plus, you'll have the ability to transfer data to the new game, so you can pick up where you left off when the ultimate entry
How
in
come
the
they never
series,
did that?
Yokai Watch
Yo,
2
you see
Saga
that? You
Spectres,
see that right
launches
there? You
September
can transfer
29th.
data from your old game to your new game. Like, why
Catriel
can't they
Layton,
do that for
daughter
like?
of the famous Professor
new
Layton, is
Pokemons?
on the case. And luckily, some things run in the family. In the 7th main installment of the Layton series, search for clues, help out townspeople, solve puzzles, and hopefully save the day. Try on an exclusive Flora costume, only available in the Nintendo 3DS version of the game. And be there the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy launches on Nintendo 3DS October 6th.
Yeah.
Nintendo fans will have another way to play Minecraft, coming
Oh,
to
boy.
new Nintendo 3DS systems.
Why don't they
Playing
put
survival
Link in Minecraft
or
since you have a
creative modes.
sword?
Use the included 5 skin packs and the 2 texture
Santa
packs
Claus,
to
are you
customize your
kidding me?
game. Your
So-
inventory, crafting, and map will be displayed on the touchscreen,
There's a chest, there's
and
a
you can
torch,
choose
there's a
between
sword.
buttons or touch controls.
Like, why isn't Link
Minecraft
in
New
Minecraft?
Nintendo 3DS Edition will be released today on Nintendo eShop. right
Nintendo,
after this
can you put
presentation.
Link
The
in
packaged version
Minecraft?
will launch at a later date.
Like, what the? Come on! Come
For
on!
years, the Mario Party series brought us together around our home
Oh, okay.
consoles,
Oh,
ever
Mario
since the
Party
original
3DS.
launched on Nintendo 64.
Wait,
We
is this
partied like
3DS?
it was
Oh, this is the
1999, because it was. And now, the best minigames from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS. We've curated the top 100 minigames, the most ever in a single Mario Party title.
So this should be
to
called
create
Mario
the
Party
best one
Deluxe.
yet. The game supports download play for up to 4 people. So with just one game card, any of your friends with a Nintendo 3DS family system can join in too. Take a tour through all the mischief, magic, and memories the series has to
Mario
offer.
Party,
when
the
Mario
top
Party
100.
The Top 100 launches on Nintendo 3DS
All right,
November 10th.
godlike. That's godlike to get.
In 2 days, Metroid Samus Returns finally arrives on Nintendo 3DS. And everyone, from Metroid fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans, should take notice. This meticulously crafted side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D visuals, atmospheric exploration-based gameplay, versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities, and some truly wicked bosses. Who or what will you encounter on this deadly planet? Vengeance has a name. Metroid Samus Returns is scheduled for launch September 15th.
The remix for the song for Metroid is godlike. But yeah, definitely
Atlas
cop that,
always
guys.
has something good in the works for RPG
Atlas
fans.
is godlike.
9 characters' paths will converge in the Alliance Alive, in an all-new old-school RPG from Atlas, heading to Nintendo 3DS systems in early 2018. We can also confirm that the handheld will play home to Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux, with all of its new content and enhanced graphics.
This is some Jerome
Another
would like, 'cause he
Nintendo
plays the
DS
Shin
cult
Megami
classic
games.
has set its sights on Nintendo 3DS systems in the form of Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology. The gorgeous launch edition will include a collector's box with an art book and decal sheet. While you're at it, don't forget to check Nintendo eShop for something else that releases today. The new Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth demo. 2 new titles from beloved series are almost here. Uncover the mysterious origin of everyone's favorite lawyer, an Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And soon, the bonds between heroes will decide their fates in Fire Emblem Warriors. Check this out real quick.
All right.
You're looking at the new orange and white edition of the new Nintendo 2DS XL, and it'll be here before you know it on October 6th.
All right.
That's all for today's Nintendo 3DS headlines.
So let's get to the Switch.
Now, let's move on to Nintendo Switch by kicking things off with a trailer for our next spotlight title, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Please take a look.
Hold on, you guys are probably going to want to see this in the big
This
screen.
is All Rest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea, and the people have built their countries and lives on top of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium,
Hold on, Ginger
an
Snaps.
idyllic land of plenty. Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest. The Kingdom of Uriah is one of them, its territory contained within their Titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Their rival, the militaristic empire of Moradin, is another. Controlling Titans through mechanical means, they bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong.
The imperial province of Gormott, a plentiful land now fallen under Ardanian control. And the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and worship the Titans. Indol controls the supply of core crystals, which blades are born of. And so despite being a theocracy, they hold much influence over the world's military affairs. Next, the Argentum Trade Guild. A shrewd consortium of traders, they do well for themselves by deftly navigating the strained relations between other nations and exploiting wartime demand. And last but not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious goals. Before long, this world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up. The Aegis must be destroyed. Then I shall Aegis too and make mountains of cash.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our
dream!
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
Link will get there first, but alright, Xenoblade Chronicles, alright. Yeah,
Welcome to Allrest, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. My name is Azoda. Oh yes, that's me, right there. I may be relatively small, but I am also a Titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too. He refers to me as Gramps. You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from beneath the Cloud Sea. Until one day he met a girl named Pyra, and the two set off on a quest to deliver her safely to Elysium. Can you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress a girl? Oh yes, and this is also me. Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself.
The world of Titan.
In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you too will embark on a journey across the Titans' backs. Each Titan fosters a unique scenery, very different from its neighbors. Some have big open fields, while others boast huge caverns set deep within the Titan's own body. Remember, we Titans are living beings, each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans. It's their home too, but it's sadly inevitable that we butt heads from time to time. Those who fight together with synthetic life forms called blades, like Rex does, are known as drivers. When drivers do battle, their weapons and powers are granted to them by blades, such as Pyra, for example. Up to 3 drivers and 3 blades can work together at any one time. As you continue attacking with your normal weapons, you constantly work toward charging up your driver arts.
The question is this 2-player simultaneous?
Some allowing you
That's
to
the
inflict
question.
extra damage depending on your positioning. While other, more arcane arts can cause HP potions to appear. Just use them wisely and watch closely the tide of battle to know when best to deploy them. Blades also support their trusted drivers by using blade arts to increase the power of their attacks, their accuracy and the like. That way, the drivers can focus on playing a more active role on the battlefield. Just wait till you encounter some tougher opposition. Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of switching blades. By using items called core crystals, drivers can awaken new blades. This is known as resonance. You aren't limited to just one. A single driver can bond with
Holding
multiple
donate in
blades.
dollars now? Come on, man. In the middle of the stream.
The weapons and arts available to you depend on the blades with which you bond. And you never know what kind of blade you'll get until you awaken them.
Why is there a foosball player
Sometimes you
in
may
this
muster
game?
up
Like,
some
come
very
on,
special
man.
ones.
Get off Final Fantasy's schnock.
Looks like you hit the jackpot this time. You can take up to 3 blades into battle with you. With each blade being either an attacker type, defender type, or a healer type, it's important to switch blades and tactics in step with your situation. Like I always say, there's no better game plan than using the right blade for the job at hand. As a basic rule of thumb for drivers, you should always stay abreast of the blades your party members are using, and strategize accordingly. By using your arts, you'll fill up your blade's special gauge. When you finally activate one of these specials, the driver will return the weapon to its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating attack. Blade specials have 4 levels of intensity, and I must say, levels 3 and 4 are a bit too wild for my taste. So, What do
Yo,
you
this game better be a
Most
two-player
of it,
co-op
man.
game.
But one day you may
Because
work your way up to
there's
be a
no
great
reason why you
driver
can't do it.
yourself.
Because
There is
we have
much more to
switches.
learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime. Your journey through the clouds begins when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launches on Nintendo Switch December the 1st. The world of all rest is waiting for you.
All right, I'm copying that. You guys will see that running on this stream. Facts.
Alongside the regular version, we will be offering a special edition, including a sound selection CD, a special metal game case, and a 220-page hardbound art book. You can also look forward to the release of a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 themed Nintendo Switch Pro controller, sold separately. Speaking of Nintendo Switch, we have some more headlines for you.
All right, let's go.
Splatoon 2 is one happening game. Backed by popular demand, it's Kelp Dome. Now with some fresh twists, like extra grates to slip through and a bit of added turf on each side for your inking pleasure. Watch out though, shooting up and down through those graded platforms get pretty crazy. Now for something new, Snapper Canal. In this stage, a river is running right down the middle. The key to victory? Figuring out how to break into the central area and then push through the other team's base. Also, we're introducing a new Brella weapon, called the Tentabrella. It's sort of like a regular umbrella, except, whoa, that's huge. It kind of looks like a big camping tent, capable of guarding over a large area. The Kelp Dome stage we showed earlier will be available to play Friday evening. We're planning even more weapons and stages for future releases, so Splatoon 2 should stay fresh for a long time.
The strategy for that game is ridiculous.
From across the Fire Emblem series have been summoned to stop the Chaos Dragon and uncover the mystery of the Shield of Flames. Each one will face armies 1,000 strong by unleashing devastating attacks. As their stories unfold, new combinations of characters will mingle and bond on the battlefield of Fire Emblem Warriors.
I saw this at E3.
And now, a beloved warrior is joining the cause. It's Lyn. Hailing from Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance, Lindis of the Lorca lends us her steel. Keep your eyes on the horizon, soldier. A new trailer launches today.
If you think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken.
Fire Emblem Warriors launches October 20th alongside the special edition, which includes the game, a premium character card set with slipcase, a double-sided poster, and a 3-CD music set. Separately, the Chrom and Tiki amiibo figures released the same day.
Ike is in Fire Emblem Warriors.
The action puzzle game that lets you snip and clip your friends is getting reams of new content on Nintendo eShop and in stores. Snipper Clips Plus, Cut It Out Together, a new expanded version of the game that packs in all the paper antics of the original, plus more than 30 new stages, including a world based on comic books, and a toy box world too. Oh, and get this. A new feature lets you replay all the original stages in a brand new way. You start with one of many random body shapes that will require some hilarious new approaches. So fans of this cult hit and newcomers alike can enjoy all of this new content with friends and family. Snipper Clips Plus, Cut It Out Together launches November 10th.
Cut it out.
This content will also be available for current owners of the original game to purchase as DLC in Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Okay. Next.
You've never seen a shooter like this before. Change your size to change your powers in Morphe's Law, a local and online team-based multiplayer shooter coming to Nintendo Switch. With teams of shape-shifting robots, this is no ordinary shooter.
Why does this kind of remind me of
Hitting a
Team
Morphe's
Fortress?
body part will make it shrink, and make the same body part of that shooter grow. As the size of each body part changes, your abilities will change too, forcing you to change tactics as well. Example, larger legs will improve your jumping game, and your hand size changes the way you use your grappling hook. Clever players might even transform their allies on purpose. Your team's avatar is only as big as your team members combined, so keep it safe. The team with the tallest avatar wins the round. Morphe's Law launches first on Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive in winter 2017.
Cosmoscope? That looks interesting.
If you kept
we'll
up
see.
with the news from
Rocket
E3
League.
2017,
all right.
then you probably heard that Rocket League is coming to Nintendo Switch. This new version of the rocket-powered sports game will include all the modes fans have come to expect, along with some new Nintendo Switch exclusives, like Mario and Luigi toppers, and the first ever Nintendo-themed battle cards, along with the new addition of local wireless multiplayer. Check out Samus's gunship, with its wave beam boost, followed by the Mario and Luigi NSR, and its Super Star boost. Just pick the blue team to play as Luigi, or the orange team to play as Mario. But to rep your love for Nintendo, you'll first have to earn these sweet wheels in the game. You'll have your chance when Rocket League launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday season.
Oh, they don't have a date for it, just holiday?
Arena of Valor is a multiplayer online battle arena game.
A MOBA
by the
game!
experts at Tencent Games.
Let's
Explore
go!
and command a roster of over 35 fearless heroes, with roles including tanks, assassins, mages, support, warriors, and marksmen. Build the ultimate team with your friends to crush your opponents in
If they land
real-time
this game, it's a
online
wrap.
battles. First blood, double kill, triple kill, and all the features MOBA fans know and love will be included. Discover and dominate all the gameplay modes, including 5v5, 3v3, 1v1, and a unique Hook Wars mode that will challenge your skills.
There's a
and
5v5
prove your
in the
valor
game.
as a true champion. Draw first blood. Carry your team to the finish line and become a legend
We got a
in the
problem.
arena.
We got a
Valor
problem.
Beta test version will be available for free this winter.
I'm copying it.
Live another life in another
Copy that.
world in this timeless epic coming to Nintendo Switch. Winner of more than 200 Game of the Year awards, Bethesda Game Studios' open world adventure, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where you can virtually be anyone and do anything, can now be played anywhere. The ancient evil of dragons threatens the future of Skyrim. As the prophesized Dragonborn, you are the only one who can stand against them. The type of hero you will become depends on the skills you choose to hone, from archery to crafting to destruction magic and more. Your choice of skill can dramatically impact your adventure. So even if you've played Skyrim before, you can create a new character with a new path. So steel yourself like a true hero of legend. The Champion's Tunic, the Hylian Shield, and the Master Sword can be acquired by tapping a compatible Legend of Zelda character
on!
amiibo
What
figure.
is this?
Or you can always
Really?
seek out these treasures as you explore the vast world. This version of the game launches exclusively on
Yeah, they
Nintendo
put
Switch
Link in-
November 17th
Aight.
in Europe and the Americas.
Just because Link is, you
Bethesda
can get Link
Softworks
stuff
is
in
bringing
there, I'll
two
get it.
iconic first-person shooters to Nintendo Switch. id Software, the studio that pioneered the genre, is bringing the critically acclaimed Doom to your TV and anywhere you want to be. Slay hordes of demons with devastating guns and single-player, and crush your friends in online multiplayer when Doom tears onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Wow.
Machine Games' Wolfenstein 2 sends you on a mission to liberate a Nazi-controlled America. Only you have the guts, guns, and gumption to spark the Second American Revolution.
Word
Wolfenstein
third party?
2, The New Colossus, launches on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Word third party? I
Flip
thought y'all was a
Wars is
bunch of
rolling out a
bums.
new update, and it's packing a new online battle mode, Class Matches. This mode has its own leaderboards, encouraging you to try and move up to the next class. It also introduces
Oh, yeah,
a
that's what I
red-hot
said.
new
This was like-
stage surrounded by bubbling magma. In the Red Coliseum, panels are plagued by flames, and if you accidentally touch them, your character will become harder to control. Some other new mechanics are being added too, like spinners that flip over panels. The new update will usher in local wireless play as well, so friends can get together and play together on their own Nintendo Switch consoles. Flip Wars is available now, and this new update will be free for owners of the game on Nintendo eShop. Alright, game fans, it's
Alright.
quiz time. Recognize this arcade cabinet?
Yeah, Mario Brothers.
It certainly has been a while, but finally, after many years, our arcade titles are making a return.
Fine.
And the first one is Mario Brothers.
Copping
By
it!
sharing your Joy-Con, you can run, jump, and cooperate to win. Notice the little visual details from the arcade version. Other arcade classics are on the way too, including Versus Super Mario Brothers,
Wow.
Versus Balloon Fight, Versus Ice Climber,
Okay.
Versus Pinball,
So these aren't just the
Versus
these aren't the
Cuckoo Land,
these
and more.
aren't the Nintendo.
These arcade games will contain
yeah.
other subtle differences you can't find in their NES counterparts.
It's
See
older
if you can spot them.
arcades.
Arcade Archives Mario Brothers is coming down the pipes.
Copped ASAP.
Real quick, some news for Zelda fans. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Champions Amiibo figures will release on November 10th. They'll summon materials and weapons, but unlike other Amiibo, they'll conjure up headgear based on the champion's divine beasts. They have functional purposes as well, and we'll have more info soon. Whether you compete in a court or a ring, there's no shortage of great sports games for Nintendo Switch this year. With big gameplay improvements and stunning graphics, NBA 2K18 will have the Nintendo Switch lineup shook when it launches on September 15th in Nintendo eShop, and in retail October 17th. Fans of sports entertainment should also note that WWE 2K18 is coming soon as well. EA Sports FIFA 18 is the most immersive, social, and authentic soccer game out there. Take the world's game on the go and play anywhere with anyone when FIFA 18 launches on September 29th. The premier Pokemon fighting game brings multiplayer battle action to Nintendo Switch next week, and the demo version is available right now, so give it a try in anticipation of the game's launch.
More Nintendo Switch headlines are on the way. But first, a video of our third Spotlight title, a brand new RPG in development at Square Enix. It also happens to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive.
Ooh, okay.
Please take a look.
You better not be no Final Fantasy Chronicles. I'm gonna get pissed.
In the faraway land of Orstera,
okay,
8 travelers venture forth. Step into their shoes and explore the realm as you see fit. 8 brave souls, each with a unique talent. 8 lands, 8 stories to be told. So tell me, friend, what path will you tread?
Alright, so they're going traditional. 2.5D.
Embark on an adventure all your own. Project Octopath Traveler.
Okay.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square Enix bring us a new fantasy world brought to life through a mix of CG, pixel art, and visual wizardry that the developers have termed HD 2D.
Ooh, okay.
Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin? Who will you team up with, and where will you go next? All these decisions and more are completely up to you, the player.
Oh, we got some stuff coming out
has his or her own
holiday season
that can be used to interact with the people they encounter in a distinct way. For example, the warrior Olberic can challenge almost anyone to a duel. With one such duel, he could expose an evildoer and bring them to justice, or force someone in his way out of the way.
On your guard.
The dancer Primrose, on the other hand, can allure others into following her. With this power, she could track down a missing person and bring them back, or lure her enemies into a trap. She can even summon an allured character to help her in battle.
The lighting for this game is ridiculous.
Essentially, each character has their own way of achieving their objectives. The developers aim to give players the freedom to choose their own paths and immerse themselves in a deep story through true role-playing.
Well, classic role-playing. Don't say true. It's classic.
But what about combat? In this game, battles are a fusion of simple pick-up-and-play, turn-based battles, and all new mechanics. One such mechanic is the boost system, which allows you to accumulate boost points with each turn you take in battle. You can then spend them to dramatically increase the strength of your attacks and abilities, or use it to chain attacks. Try targeting an enemy's weak point to break its guard, then deliver powerful blows while it's weakened. Or, if an ally's in trouble, use it to get them right back into fighting shape. Identifying the right time to boost may just be the key to victory. There's a deep well of strategies to draw from, and your tactical genius won't go unrewarded. Later today, a demo version of Project Octopath Traveler will launch worldwide in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Pretty soon, a survey will be conducted to gather your feedback, so please participate if you can. And look out for an extended cut of the trailer we just debuted as well. The latest RPG from Square Enix, Project Octopath Traveler, is scheduled for a simultaneous worldwide release in 2018. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I'll cop it. Looks good.
The full version of the trailer that kicked off that segment will be released after today's Nintendo Direct. Please check it out. But first, it's time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, alright.
This just in, a report written by someone named Biff? The world's stretchiest fighting sport, ARMS, is extending the fun with game updates. As announced at Gamescom, the next update adds in a new stage and a new fighter named Lollipop, with 3 tricky new arms. But there's another new feature as well. Now you can remap the controls to the buttons of your choice. After all, this game's all about flexibility. The best part? This new ARMS update goes live shortly after this presentation.
The remap should have been there from jump.
And you have been chosen. Dragon Quest Builders is destined for Nintendo Switch.
Uh-oh.
The game is a big hit in Japan, mixing the fun of building with an overarching story and the combat of an action RPG. You'll master the art of construction, build your own towns however you want, defend them from monsters, and rescue townsfolk in need. Succeed, and you may just rebuild Alifgard, the very same world where the series began. A separate free build mode allows you to build to your heart's content with unlimited resources. And a Nintendo Switch exclusive Great Saber Cub will boost your speed and grant you special material by defeating enemies. Dragon Quest Builders is planned for release in spring 2018.
Dragon Quest or Minecraft? Really?
The Kirby game that we showed off at E3 has some charming new tricks. Throw hearts and up to 3 enemies will become your allies. By working together, you can initiate team-up attacks, like a stone drop using ESP, and many more, depending on your allies' copy abilities. You can also share elemental attributes to augment copy abilities and create combinations, like a bomb-turned hot air balloon. Whether you play alone or co-op with up to 3 friends, it's fun to mix up your alliances and create new powers.
It's funny how
Together, you may have a chance to defeat the dark new force manipulating Dreamland. Kirby Star Allies is coming to Nintendo Switch spring 2018. There's a whole lot of fun in store thanks to Nintendo eShop. Dig into the underworld of the platform mining adventure SteamWorld Dig 2 on September 21st. Golf through courses, towns, puzzles, and challenges in the sporty RPG Golf Story this year. This holiday, up to 4 players can blast them up together locally or online in 9 parchments. Feast on combo-based action and solve match 3 puzzles in Battle Chef Brigade this year. Deploy units and your masterful strategies in the turn-based tactical RPG Tiny Metal.
Yeah,
Whip up walls and dodge saws in the randomly constructed side-scroller Super Meat Boy Forever in 2018. Never hurts to beef up your gaming library. The Nintendo Switch lineup is stacking up fast.
Yes, it
Use
is.
the power of memory to restore what the world has lost in this modern take on traditional RPGs, Lost Sphere, on January 23rd, 2018. Join the uprising by fighting back as Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, or any one of the many custom hero characters you can create in Sonic Forces November 7th. Face your fears and uncover the truth as both Resident Evil Revelations and Resident Evil Revelations 2 make their way to Nintendo Switch on November 28th. Rockstar Games is bringing LA Noire to Nintendo Switch on November 14th, featuring all of its downloadable content, new collectibles, detective suits with special abilities, a Joy-Con mode, and new wide and over-the-shoulder camera angles, plus touchscreen controls for portable detective work. That's the last quick headline for Nintendo Switch. However
what?
We have one last game to talk about today.
Okay. Oh, okay. Obviously.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, the producer of Super Mario Odyssey for Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to recap a little of what we've already shown, but also reveal some new information about the game as well. Mario isn't too happy about Bowser trying to marry Princess Peach. And Cappy, his new friend from the Cap Kingdom, has a mission of his own, to rescue his sister Tiara. And now the hero and his hat must join forces. Somehow, Cappy can grant his wearer free control over his powers. So together with Mario, they'll travel the globe and make good use of Cappy's skills, especially the new Capture ability, which allows Mario to take control of many enemies, animals, and objects.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
This globe-trotting adventure will take them all over the place. New Donk City in the Metro Kingdom, Toast Arena in the Sand Kingdom, Mount Volbono in the Luncheon Kingdom, Steam Gardens in the Wooded Kingdom, Bonneton in the Cap Kingdom, Fossil Falls in the Cascade Kingdom. And today, for the first time, we're introducing Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom. This ice-cold realm will chill you to the core. Now, take a look at Bubbleane in the Seaside Kingdom. It's a popular travel destination for many thanks to its gorgeous, crystal-clear waters. Apparently, the seawater has a refreshing fizz, like it's carbonated. But we won't spoil them all. Mario has even more kingdoms to visit, including tropical islands.
Oh, you mean
to
Mario
get from place
World?
to place, Mario is literally traveling in style. Aboard his cap-shaped ship, the Odyssey. It runs on power moons scattered across the world.
Alright, so you have to collect that because you need
By collecting them,
gas.
you can power up the Odyssey and make it to the next kingdom. The number of power moons required to reach a destination is different for each kingdom. But as you can see in this list, there are even more power moons than that, which should keep your inner treasure hunter hungry for more. I mean, some of these things are really hidden. You may need to acquire one by solving a puzzle or defeating enemies. They're hiding everywhere, so make sure to explore every corner of the world using every move at your disposal. If you collect them all, something neat may happen.
This game is going to be massive, man.
Having trouble hunting down power moons? Then try talking to Talkatoo for hints. You could also give a few coins to the Hint Toad, or even tap Amiibo with some help from Uncle Amiibo to reveal a Power Moon's location on the map. If you're feeling stuck, it's worth a shot.
Yahoo!
Globetrotting does have its benefits. You may find places to play minigames like Koopa Freerunning or a Jump Rope Challenge. You'll earn Power Moons based on your results, and you can check out the scores and times of other players the world over if you're connected online. Also, the game world is home to a franchise of shops called Crazy Cap. There you can obtain outfits and other stuff with the coins you've collected. Then customize Mario's look.
Alright, that's
Some
godlike
outfits are thematically tied to the kingdom you're in, or to a game from Mario's storied past.
Oh, alright.
So don't be afraid to play a little dress up, just to suit your mood.
Oh,
match your surroundings.
Dr. Mario in there.
Or just because.
That would be Yoshi's Cookie.
And don't forget to let the Odyssey in on the action with decorative stickers and souvenirs from Crazy Cap.
That's godlike, that you can dress up as all the Marios in the other games.
There are just so many excuses for a quick photo op. That's where snapshot mode comes in. Simply freeze time at any moment, snap some fun photos of Mario,
in 3D.
And go for a close-up.
Alright, this game is... Alright, stop
you
it,
can
Nintendo.
blur your surroundings,
stop!
color schemes,
stop!
You name it.
Stop!
You can even rotate the camera and nail that vertical photo for your
Alright,
smartphone.
Nintendo...
You can post it to social media or use it as wallpaper on your PC or smartphone.
Foolishness!
For many, Mario games are all about making memories, so capture away.
Alright, Nintendo's so cheap when they do these little things. This is foolishness. Behave yourself, Nintendo. Alright, this is ridiculous. Come on,
We've taken great care in creating
this game is gonna be
sandbox
nuts.
environments for you to explore, and make the most of Mario's new and familiar moves. We made sure the game is chock full of classic gameplay elements.
Oh!
Alongside a wide world of things you've never done before.
Ew.
Even the song that's playing right now is a Mario series first, thanks to its lyrics sung by the one and only Pauline. I hope you're ready for more surprising new ideas. Super Mario Odyssey, landing on Nintendo Switch
This
October
game
27th.
is gonna be bonkers, B.
These wedding-style amiibo figures will be available that same day, both individually and as a set. As you can see, they'll come in handy during your adventure, and all other amiibo are supported. Alongside the game, we're also releasing a special hardware bundle including the Super Mario Odyssey software and the themed Joy-Con you see here, along with a carrying case.
Oh, I gotta cop the Joy-Cons of the carrying case. This has to happen, B.
We'll continue to release more new information on the official site of Super Mario Odyssey, and on Twitter as you await Mario's next great journey. That's it for me, and from today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, guys. This was kind of some... What was the word for this? They were getting out of... Nintendo was kind of getting out of hand with that one. I'm not gonna front. Nintendo was getting out of hand with that one. There we go. Alright, so... That was actually very good Nintendo Direct. I've seen a lot of Nintendo Directs in the past and stuff like that. I just never commented on them, but this is the first one I'm going to comment on. And I will say this is the best Nintendo Direct that they've had since they've had them. Mainly because a lot of the games, they really gave the Switch some burn. So let me go to the community. I'm going to head back into the community, guys. Where's everyone here? Boom. We got a lot to talk about.
Which game?
We got a lot to talk about.
Alright.
That was really good.
That was the best Direct.
That was really good.
No, that's the best Direct Nintendo has had in ever since they made the Nintendo. No, don't say since Smash 4. It's the best Direct Nintendo has had ever since Nintendo Direct. Like,
yeah,
I agree.
Not everything is not. What?
If you think that's what
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. No. I know what it is. I know what it is. No, I know what it is. They didn't give enough burn to Sonic Forces. That's what that was about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what that was. We got someone salty in here because hey, whoa, we're streaming. Come on. All right. In any event, point I'm trying to make.
I like the Direct.
The Direct. What made this Direct godlike was that for the first time ever, this should be obvious for everyone. For the first time ever, they had a huge focus on the Switch, and they didn't have filler, trash third-party games. First of all, ASAP as the game touches down in the United States soil, I'm copying the MOBA game for the Switch. ASAP. I don't even.
I think that's gonna be ass.
I'm copying
Why?
it. I'm copying it.
Because MOBA games, they rely on having depth, and that game looks like it doesn't have.
Wait,
any
time out.
depth.
Sorry, I'm sorry. MOBA games require having depth. Let's take a look at here. The three MOBA games that are commercially out is Dota, Heroes of the Storm, and League of Legends. And neither of the other two have the depth of Dota. Yet they're very popular and people still play them. So and
No, but they do have depth compared to that game. That game looks
but
like
you're making. Wait, time out. Whoa. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Hold on. Wait. You looked at the game that had a 15-second trailer, and you automatically make the assumption it has no depth.
The game has been. I believe that is It's a League clone. The game is already out.
It's a League clone. Oh,
yes.
So you want to talk about clones? So League. So let's start from the last one going backwards. So Heroes of the Storm is a clone of League of Legends, which is a clone of Dota 2, which is a clone of Dota the Ancients, which is a clone of the original Blizzard game, World of Warcraft. So Blizzard had. Well, Warcraft. So Blizzard had to steal from 3 other thieves that stole originally from Blizzard. Don't give me the foolishness about clones. Stop it. Behave yourself. Just behave yourself. Just behave yourself.
Yeah, but me and TriForce are getting in there. We in there.
So
what was it called?
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Yo, it's free,
actually, exactly. Number one, according to what I just saw, it's free. Number two, it's for a Nintendo audience that doesn't have a MOBA. So if for you to sit here and say it's not gonna be good, I beg to differ, because Nintendo fans now, Nintendo gamers, what is that? What's going on here?
I feel we have this discussion about the MOBA.
Foolishness. Oh, sorry about it. We had something in the background. Now, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that because it's a game, it's a MOBA game dedicated to Nintendo fans. It is going to, in fact, this game is going to be a gateway crossover game. Or if Nintendo's smart, Nintendo would just add that to their Nintendo versus esports infrastructure that they're building, because they don't have to go to League. And here's what that game could do that no other MOBA games can do. They can start adding Nintendo characters into their game. And I'm sorry,
that would be crazy.
If Nintendo starts to port Link and Mario and Star Fox and Pokemon, I'm like, Dota's done, League is done, Heroes of the Storm's done. All of those games are done. All those games, those games are getting eviscerated ASAP. Off top.
I mean, I'm not. It might be really good, but I don't think League or Dota is gonna get eviscerated.
No. What I mean by eviscerated, I'm not saying people will stop playing League and people will stop playing Dota.
It'll be a competitor.
It will. Nintendo will kick in the door, waving the 4-4, and be like, Mario's gonna come in. Mario's gonna come in and be like, I'm from Brooklyn, and then they go be like, you got it, B, you got it. And Mario's gonna be like, yo, who runs this place right here? And then Link's gonna come in, we got a problem in here. And then everyone's like, you got it, Link, you got it. Got it. Just calm down.
Ice Frog is gonna hold it down, though.
To be honest, if they were to port over some characters, I do see Fire Emblem characters coming out first, just because.
I just feel like Nintendo characters would be out of place.
No, it won't.
Link.
No, it won't.
They might. I'm not saying they won't. I just feel like I personally don't.
Sahil, I have to cut you off. There's a Sagat clone. There's a Sagat, a Street Fighter clone in League of Legends. There's a basketball player in League of Legends. Listen. Nintendo can get away with whatever they want with this MOBA. They'll put anybody in it and it'll rock. Come on, man. Remember?
Hey.
And you can't.
Can we talk about the other stuff now?
All right.
And if you remember, there's one thing though.
So is this MOBA exclusive to the Switch?
Yes.
You're muted.
I'm muted.
Okay, for me it probably cut out. I don't know if anybody else heard.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Okay, good.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I might have to play this MOBA.
Oh no, it's
first off,
earlier.
we need a Rocket League team. We need that new MOBA team.
All right. First of all, people here, see, people are taking this out of context. I made sure I put this in context. General Potato says, stop kissing Nintendo's butt. It has nothing to do with kissing Nintendo's butt. I'm looking at the game and I'm looking at the audience. Most Nintendo gamers have never played a MOBA in their life. Here comes an exclusive MOBA coming to the Switch where you can have a 5v5 LAN on the go, anywhere. Anywhere!
That does sound kind of appealing. I always forget that the Switch is fucking mobile. Like, that's just crazy.
I'll tell you like this. I don't play MOBAs, but
I play that.
But you still need a Wi-Fi connection to play it.
You still need a wait. Oh wait, no, whoa.
You cannot run a MOBA on data.
Time out. We don't know. Of course, you can't run a MOBA anywhere without data. But I can see 10 people going to Starbucks and having a frappuccino over a game of League for the Switch. So So the point, I'm not trying to say it's better than League. That is not what I'm saying. This is what's called Nintendo hating. Right? Every time Nintendo gets something good or new, people downplay it because it actually can rival what's happening here. Just give the game a little bit. Give the game a chance. The game's potential is ridiculous. Let's not sit here and act like it's not. It's ridiculous for an audience that doesn't even. First of all, Nintendo's like, okay, let's give our audience a MOBA. Off top, the potential for it is off the chain. So like, to sit here and deny that's foolishness. You can't sit here and say, nah, it's not gonna do good. What do you mean? It has an untapped audience. Untapped. This very same audience, Nintendo can train their entire 1 billion player fan base across the world to now get into League of Legends or Dota 2 or Heroes of the Storm, just because they've never played it before and they say, hey, yo, this MOBA thing is kind of godlike. I didn't know it was this good, man. Yeah, and if you want to play because if Nintendo can make this MOBA just be a casual MOBA, it's not even a MOBA that Nintendo puts into their esports infrastructure. They could just be like, nah, we're just going to leave it like there and let people go. They like this, then they can move on and graduate to League or Dota or Heroes of the Storm. That's all I'm saying. The game has potential. To sit here and say the game don't have no potential, you're lying to yourself. Because if Nintendo really want to, all right, we're going to add Nintendo characters and then start bodying everyone. And I'm sorry.
I wish it was a Nintendo like first party, like just straight up Mario style MOBA. Like that would be.
You know what they could make? They could say, okay, we're gonna put like 40 different main Nintendo characters in the game as heroes, and then the creeps. The creeps. They make those
Koopas or something. I don't know.
Goombas and Pokemons.
Right.
Yeah.
The goblins. That would be fucking sick.
Yeah, seeing a Charizard in a
boy.
Oh, Charizard.
Yeah. I know. So I can see a lot of people enjoying the game itself, but for me personally, I don't have an interest in playing MOBAs without a mouse and keyboard. Like just trying to comprehend using a MOBA with an analog stick is just something that I would not personally.
Heroes of the Storm proves that wrong because Heroes of the Storm has very little controls.
Well, like I said,
I mean.
They could make a key. Remember, wait, hold on, not even that. Remember when Phantasy Star came out for the GameCube after it died on the Dreamcast? What did they provide you with? They provide you with a keyboard. There was a custom-made keyboard for the GameCube so you can play Phantasy Star with the joysticks on it. I don't see why they couldn't make a custom tiny keyboard where you can put your Joy-Cons to the sides, because that's exactly what they did.
Has keyboard support too, so.
But the point I'm trying to say is that's exactly what they did for Phantasy Star. So a keyboard and mouse option is not something that's out of the question. I'm like, what we're doing here is we're shooting a concept, we're shooting a potential down that we don't know of. And like, remember we were asking, can Nintendo give us some third-party games? Can we get some real stuff? Here we getting them, and all of a sudden, we're talking about, oh man, I don't think the game's gonna be that. See, this is why third-party don't want to make no games for Nintendo. Because of that!
It was just with the MOBA thing. I'm pretty sure everybody's happy about Doom and Wolfenstein.
Doom and Wolfenstein got me hard.
Let's move on to some other games, right? Because we'll have this conversation in Discord later on. I don't want to keep this running too long. I want to give like 20,
but that
20
Project
minutes.
Octopath looked lit.
Yeah, the Project Octopath. That
Yeah,
game.
I've been trying to look for it.
That's
The demo. I'm waiting for the demo to come back in the shop because
like,
after they said after
I know, right?
What they showed.
Yeah, it's not out yet.
And like the Mario, that just makes me want to even like I'm buying that Mario Switch. You know, I got a Switch. I'm buying that.
Yeah, the Mario Galaxy is foolishness. I don't know if you guys was watching the stream when I was like Nintendo behave yourself. That was just being ridiculous. That's Nintendo.
No, I saw your face when they cut to the old school retro Donkey Kong.
Oh, I am so copping that. Oh my God! Listen.
Virtual console.
Let me explain something to you. That is instantaneous. In fact, I'm gonna email Nintendo and I'm like, I demand you. It's a demand. I demand you to email that. Send me a copy free. I should not have to pay for that. Nintendo, I am not paying for that virtual. You sending that to me straight up. Real rap.
Oh, wow.
You're not gonna do me like this, Nintendo. You're not doing this. You're not doing that to me. You sending that to me.
It's a day one. The moment it
right, the moment that
drops
everything that's coming out this year, Mario Odyssey is going to shit on everything because it's got a way more broader appeal.
Yes.
It's going to be like when Mario 64 came out. Everybody is going to have that fucking game. It's going to be impossible to get a Switch after that game. Come on.
Before we keep on going into Switch stuff, was there anything during the 3DS section that interested you or not really?
It's no, because the reason it's not that Superstar Saga, the Minecraft where I kept saying why isn't there a Link in Minecraft? Like if you really think about it, they'll put a Link theme in Skyrim, but they don't put one in Minecraft. Huh? What? That doesn't make any sense. Like, my man, you have a torch, you have bow and arrows, you have a chest, you have a shield, you have a sword. That sounds like we're talking about Zelda here. What? There's a Mario and a Luigi in Minecraft, but there is no Link. What is this foolishness going on?
Yeah.
Like, who is in charge?
Letting things go over their head as tradition.
No, they could be stretching it. They could be like that. That you get the Mario and Luigi now, and then later on next year you get the DLC with Link. Yeah. When they drop that DLC with Link, I'll invest in a Minecraft. I'm capping the Skyrim because there's a Link in there. Well, it's not a Link. There's a Zelda theme with Link in it, so I'll cop it off that. But so
what about Superstar Saga again?
Name a bad Superstar Saga.
I mean, a bad Mario and Luigi. The only bad one was Dream Team, in my opinion.
No,
the only bad one
I didn't say
the entire series.
The Superstar Sagas have always been godlike. The question you asked was what my thoughts was on the 3DS. The 3DS has never failed Nintendo, so I can't be genuinely hyped or surprised by anything on the 3DS. That's why when you was watching me, I was like, all right, good, because it's expected. You expect this to happen. So the reason why I was hyped off the Switch is because for the first time ever on a Nintendo Direct ever, we saw a multitude of at least grade B and up content for the Nintendo Switch. Like
Xenoblade 2.
It was actually good stuff. Like I'm gonna have to be streaming and making a lot of money, B, because the amount of stuff that games is coming out for the Switch, I can't afford it. I'm gonna have to be putting out some content. I'm gonna have to be on late night working, B, because for real.
Oh yeah, Nintendo's breaking my wallet.
Like Nintendo's trying to kill people's
Wolfenstein and Doom. Like,
those are cops. Those are cops.
I'm double dipping on that. I'm getting it on PC and I'm getting it on the Switch.
Hey Lisa, what's going on?
Definitely a double dip. That Dragon Quest Builders game looks.
Yo.
Oh, I know. Oh my god.
For that for a while.
I'm also. Just to let you guys know, for everyone in the stream here who has not known, because the Discord community knows. The capture card has arrived. It came in yesterday. It's at DHL at the airport, Norman Manley Airport. I'm waiting for my friend Rion to come back down from Canada because it's under his name. He has to pick it up. So we will be streaming no later than Monday. Back to video games on Monday, and or as early as Saturday. As early as Saturday. And the first stream content is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Sword. We going back for the Master Sword trial. I got it saved. So the minute we back on, we finish what we doing. So just letting everybody know that. But like with them, yo, Nintendo, it's too many games, B. It's too many games.
Yeah.
This is
like
how
am I
This
gonna
is crazy.
this is too many, and this is why I've never liked the video game industry like this. Okay, boom. I want to be able to play a lot of these games and show you guys stuff. I can't. Like let's be realistic. It's too many. And then the thing is, it's not too many regular. The games are too vast. This is the problem. No one's beating no Mario Odyssey in a day. No one's beating Mario Odyssey. If you really want to get into Mario Odyssey,
No, that's hours and hours.
that looks like a week game. That's a 1 week game. And then Xenoblade Chronicles, 1 week game. First of all, didn't they show like 4 different RPGs?
Yeah,
and all of,
honestly, you're gonna be live streaming Mario Odyssey from like when it comes out till like Christmas time with the amount of stuff in that game.
See, and no, I'm not. I'm gonna have to do what I'm doing with Zelda. B. Like some of the streams that I'm gonna be doing, I have to cut out all the like the rabbit food. Like if I'm like, for instance, since I've been offline because you know they stopped my stream and someone stole my capture card. Offline, I've been going around collecting hearts and getting the Korok seeds because nobody wants to see me do that. So that now when I'm streaming, I just show you the action, the main parts of the game. So that's what I'm gonna do. But like a lot of these other games, like this is gonna be crazy, man. Like, see now. We've been complaining to Nintendo we don't have enough games, and now they're like here, and we're like, that's too many. They gotta find that middle path, B. That was a little bit too much.
No, I think that was a good amount.
No,
They're
you
just trying to
bugging.
show you that you can make good ass games without power.
My man, 4 of the RPGs take up the entire holiday season.
Yeah,
starting today.
Like Atlas, literally 5 Atlas RPGs are being ported to the Switch in one presentation.
Like,
5 Atlas
But in
RPGs.
terms of third-party games, third-party games, that is. Ooh.
I'm shocked at Wolfenstein.
Yes.
Yeah, Wolfenstein had me floored.
I'm shocked the bum-ass third-party industry finally owned up to their word and said, "Aye, Nintendo, we got you." Because besides that, Nintendo, the third parties for Nintendo has been straight trash. Real rap. They've been straight trash. Finally.
2K looked really good too. It looked like it ran really well too.
Yeah, 2K looked like it really ran.
Yeah,
I did not expect
right.
Especially me.
Yeah, there's actually like a lot of people are gonna actually buy the Switch for 2K.
I wonder why
there's a person in my school that's literally buying the Switch for 2K and FIFA.
Well,
See, this is why I hate EA. Because look, if you can get 2K to work just like consoles, how can you not get FIFA to work just like consoles?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, and that's weird, right? No, isn't FIFA and
FIFA is Frostbite. Yeah, 2K is Take-Two.
Yeah, I had 2K pre-ordered on my PS4.
Yeah. Right.
I honestly did not have a lot to buy.
I want to see how good 18 is. I might get it.
Anything you have to say about Xenoblade TriForce?
Nah, that game
trash.
18 is revolutionary, my boy. 18 is gonna be. I did not expect that. I was ready to fully give up on 2K until I saw that trailer. Like,
all I know is Doom. That's a wrap.
Doom. Oh,
I feel like
Doom.
Alpha's in like some
PC.
kind of like abusive relationship where he was about to sign the divorce papers, right, to like get 2K out of his life. And then
hell yeah, I was done with 2K after.
It's like, I don't need that kind of toxicity in my life anymore. Okay, we're through. And then like at the very end,
this is
like,
the
I
issue
promise
with
I can be
sports
better.
games.
I promise.
Every sports game is monopolized right now.
Wait a minute,
Right?
guys.
2K hit me with the I promise.
Who watched the stream?
I did.
Everybody.
Was there any cut? Someone's saying that the stream cut off.
There was a part where it froze for a couple of seconds for me, but I never got cut off.
Okay, all right. I just want to double check.
So TriForce, what do you think about the Xenoblade game?
The Xenoblade game? No, I'm copying the Xenoblade game. I have the original Xenoblade for the Wii U. Well, the Wii.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, the issue here is it better be 2 players. I would love to play that game with my wife. A lot of these role-playing games, because the Switch is what it is, you're supposed to be able to land these games, and be having some 2-player co-ops, They're not giving enough 2-player co-op attention to Nintendo, and they really need to. For real, they really need to.
I agree that there's a lot of games that could have two-player that don't, but I feel like specifically for like an action RPG like Xenoblade, I feel like two-player would kind of feel like shoehorned in and like contrived. I don't think it would work very well.
So, yo, Cornelius says third-party support is cheeks. What? Nah, not in this direct. Cornelius, I can't agree with you. In this direct, it has improved. I'm not going to say it was godlike, but it is dramatically improved.
I think it was godlike. LA Noire.
Yeah, they're trying.
LA Noire, Wolfenstein.
All right, well, no, wait, stop. Let's just start with Wolfenstein. We're gonna chuck that Rockstar garbage out of here. Don't be giving us no whoa. I said what I said. I said what I said. Don't be giving us. Don't be giving us no. Don't be giving us your garbage. Don't give us your garbage.
You're on your own with that one.
Nah,
you're on your own.
No, I'm not on my own with that. We don't want your. We don't. When was LA? When did LA New York come out? Wasn't that a PlayStation
2013. It was a 2013
That was a PlayStation
game.
3 game, and it's actually one of the.
I can see that.
No, it's a
my
really good
man,
game.
wait, my man, hold on. Hold on, wait. I could have sworn that game came out for the PS2. I could have sworn. It was PS3. PS3. No, hold on. I want to double check. It's PS3. That's PS3?
Yes.
All right, cool. PS3 2013. Okay, yeah. I stand by what I said. Do not give us your garbage. Don't give us
That's not garbage.
My man, you're not listening to me. You're cutting me off before I even say my statement. My man, the game is 4 years old. In fact, no, because it's relatively 2018 right now. That is a 5-year-old game.
So Skyrim.
But you're getting Skyrim.
No, but
Sells Minecraft.
No, wait.
Wait.
Whoa. There's a difference between Skyrim and there's a difference between Minecraft. The difference between Skyrim and Minecraft is that those games are relevantly still being played today. Although they are old, they're still relatively played today. When was the last time you picked up LA Noire or whatever it is? Oh, that's right, in 2013 when it came out. And after you finished played
the
it,
fan base for Skyrim is growing.
Like,
yeah, but there's a lot of people who didn't play it, and it's a really good game.
And there's so many other games that I know that are better than that, and that guess what? And they're old, and they're older.
That's not even out
first. We're not talking about that though. Come on, now you convolute the conversation. I'm not talking about LA. First of all, I did not say the game sucked. I said Rockstar don't give us your garbage. Let's look at the context of what TriForce is talking about. Rockstar could have gotten something far more modern or new to give us. Do not simply take the old coding of your game, remaster your game with bubble tape and bubblegum wad, and give it to us and say, hey, we're contributing. They could have
the term is optimized.
Yes, all they did was take a 5-year-old game and optimize it and threw it on the Switch. And it's
going to be pretty hard to put GTA 5 on the Switch.
But the point I'm trying to make is that the game is obsolete, and GTA and LA. GTA and L and Nori is not the only games Rockstar makes. You're missing my point. What you're doing is you're making it sound like I'm insulting the actual game. The game was good for its time, but it is obsolete. Some games cannot transcend time. Games like Skyrim, games like Tetris, games like Minecraft, games like Mario, those games can transcend time. So when you port them over, okay, we can let it rock. But I'm sorry, LA isn't one of those games. Okay, Grand Theft Auto is, but not LA. I'm sorry. Like, let's keep it real.
So what Rockstar game would you put in other than LA?
I don't even like Grand Theft Auto, and I would have taken Grand Theft Auto.
See,
yeah, but you can't bring GTA 5 to the Switch.
Why?
It's too big.
What?
It's too big.
on the 360.
The Switch isn't as powerful as the 360.
What are you talking about?
No, King, you're actually wrong on that. The Switch is more powerful than this 360 and PlayStation 3, but less powerful than the PlayStation 4
and the Xbox One. Exactly. What are you talking about?
It doesn't have as much RAM, and that game is insanely RAM heavy.
Yo. What are you talking? Yo,
it has 4 gig.
I'm getting upset.
8 gigs, I forgot.
I'm getting upset.
That's enough to run GTA.
Gigs aren't the only thing when it comes to RAM. There's
my
also
man. Hold on, time out. All that matters. Oh yeah, thank you. That's all that matters. It can run GTA. Yeah. That's it.
It can run GTA.
Yeah, and it's not like
if it could run GTA, they would have brought GTA.
Not necessarily, because since they have the next GTA in the works right now, they don't want to port over a new game when that could potentially hamper the sales of their next GTA game. It's probably coming for 2019 or 2020. We're gonna hear information about GTA 6 or whatever in 2019 for sure, and it's gonna probably come out 2020.
No, so I just realized I'm not getting that LA Noire because I just realized I still have it.
Exactly.
Like the people who wanted to
Yeah, no,
play
that's for him, right?
wanted to
Like
play that game already own it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not me though. I know LA
yeah.
Noire is a great game.
What I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know
what I'm
this,
trying to
I
say is
mean,
look at this, right? Everyone's like, well, why get Skyrim or why get Minecraft? Those games are already out. At least there's some downloadable content in there that's Nintendo related, so that the Nintendo fans can at least enjoy something exclusive and different from the originals. What is different?
You can't play Skyrim like that on the go.
What? Well,
the only console you can play Skyrim like that on the go, I mean, the Switch.
Okay, as devil's advocate, we're gonna back up here. We're gonna backtrack a little bit here. As devil's advocate, no offense, I don't play Breath of the Wild on the go. I'm sorry, like when I play games, unless it's Mario Kart or Tetris or one of these short games, games like Breath of the Wild, nah, I need that on my screen, B. In a sit-down position in the comfort of my house.
I'm always in handheld mode, and from people I've talked to, everybody's different. So that's
all right, fine. So
every time I use handheld as the airport.
MRJ says Skyrim is bigger than GTA, so there's no excuse.
I would disagree.
I would totally disagree. That is totally false. Does he mean like in a game world sense? And I don't even know if the
no, he definitely means like popularity wise. But GTA is still way more than Skyrim.
Yeah, GTA is one of the GTA 5 specifically is one of the top selling games of all time.
Yes.
You can hold that. You can hold that.
Okay, all right. It is a top-selling game of all time because it sells debauchery, and that's human nature.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally like the most appealing game to like a lot of.
Oh my
goodness! The same thing with Call of Duty.
Oh man, baby. Okay, Khalil, come here, baby. You're sitting on your diapers, baby. Khalil.
Oh no.
Call mommy because baby is just. Yeah, hold on, guys. We have an emergency here. Yeah.
We interrupt you to bring you diaper.
Wait, no, don't hold a baby like that. Put the phone down. Do that, bro. Take it to wait, your mother's here?
What are you saying, Hans?
She's not here?
I don't think Nintendo would ever put Grand Theft Auto on the Switch just on the.
He has to change his diaper.
No.
Can I just finish my statement?
Nah, if Nintendo will allow
guys, everyone pause. Okay, we're gonna let Hans speak. I have to step away. I have to go change the baby's diapers. So you guys can have your conversation without me. I'll be right back.
What I'm saying is, it's not that Grand Theft Auto can't run on the Switch. My thing is, I don't think Nintendo would put Grand Theft Auto of any type on the Switch because of that. The system you got at the end of the day is clearly marketed towards kids. I don't
it's
think
not
Nintendo
a family-friendly game.
Okay, I understand. I don't think they would want.
Yeah, Nintendo might not even want
if you look at every single advertisement for the Switch, like TV ad and stuff, they are not targeting kids. They are targeting young adults.
Okay,
in the early 20s, right? And if they really were like that pandering towards kids, that they wouldn't let one of the most popular game franchises of all time in their console because it's not kid friendly, then Wolfenstein, which is a game about killing Nazis, and Doom, one of the most bloody games to come out ever, would not be on the Switch.
Because you're killing Nazis. That's universally.
Can I make one thing though? Can I make one statement?
Come on, bro. You can't even compare Wolfenstein to Grand Theft Auto when you're killing Nazis. Everybody hates Nazis.
Can I make one thing though? Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
There's been Grand Theft Auto games on Nintendo consoles before. I'll admit, yes. There's been
Chinatown Wars.
There's been GTA Advanced and then GTA Chinatown Wars.
I love Chinatown Wars
on the same scale. But they've already done it before.
Listen. This is the same Nintendo that wouldn't allow blood in their games. Back in the early 90s.
Meat Boy and Bayonetta.
Super Meat Boy isn't blood.
Yeah, it is.
No, y'all don't know Super Meat Boy. He's meat. That's literally the juices from the meat.
So why is it red?
There's blood.
It's red because the meat is raw.
No, meat is red.
But what makes meat red?
Yes, the blood. But that's okay. Yes, but like that's totally.
King just dropped it. Okay, you lost.
I didn't.
I'm trying to explain the science behind it.
No, I understand. I totally overlooked it, but that's different. That's a raw piece of like meat. That's like not.
I have to make one more point. About things. So LA Noire, right? I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. But
no,
actually very gory. In fact, there's nudity in that game.
Yes.
So please don't say Nintendo. Trust me, there's nudity, gore, all of that in that game. So Nintendo does not have a limit on what type of content can be on their games.
I don't know. Nintendo changed their advertisement for Mario Odyssey.
L.A. Noir has blood, gore, and nudity.
Complain about
Nah, look at Doom though. Look at Doom. You're literally
Doom
like
is true.
blowing
Doom is
fucking
true.
monsters' legs off and shit.
And you're going to hell and all that. I don't know. It could happen. I just don't see them putting GTA 5 on the Switch. Maybe GTA.
Yeah, I just don't see GTA 5. You know what I would want more than GTA 5 on the Switch? Fuck GTA 5. I want
Red Dead
GTA
Redemption
San
2.
Andreas remastered and Red Dead Redemption. Let's go.
GTA 5
dropping these F-bombs, man. Y'all chill.
I literally grew up this way. I can't help it.
You're gonna need to help it. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. No, no, you can't. No. We're not having a conversation about it either. Chill.
I can't hear him. He got muted.
Anyway, but yeah, that's just. I'm just saying, can't wait.
Not GTA 5 though. GTA 5 is inappropriate. That game's like, like they're already in development of the next GTA. Just
so they're not going to be having kids walking around with GTA 5. Just me personally. I agree.
And that's another thing to take into consideration. GTA, like, what would they have to do if they released that game on the Switch? It would definitely be an obsolete version because let's look at GTA Online.
Oh, it'd be the 360 version.
Entirely new servers and stuff like that for the Switch. No one needs that. And that's another thing. Like,
it'd be the PS3 360 port all day.
If people really wanted GTA 5, they would have already got it. The Switch is a brand new system when the PS4 and stuff has been out for mad long. Like, you ever notice Nintendo does not release their consoles the same time as the other ones? Because, like, PS4 and Xbox One released in the same month. Like, that's how neck and neck they are at each other. Like, but Nintendo's not like that. It's a completely different genre and a completely different niche. So I feel like if the people who play those type of games wanted those type of games, just get the other systems. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't make you a non-Nintendo fan. I have a PS4, Nintendo to death.
Right. Oh yeah, Nintendo has actually even said in a press conference before that don't see. They even said in a press conference they don't want to compete. They want to coexist.
Welcome back.
They said that before.
Nintendo has never wanted to compete, and to be honest with you, Nintendo should never say they want to coexist. Nintendo doesn't have to explain anything. Nintendo just does. Everyone else gotta coexist.
I mean, no, they definitely don't. They definitely just want to coexist now. But I would argue that back in the PS2 days and the GameCube era, they were definitely trying to.
Oh yeah.
Because Yamauchi was like, Who's your man's over there? That's what he's asking. He's like, who's these people over here? But that's just all good. It's all good. But now Nintendo doesn't have to explain anything. Nintendo's gonna coexist. They're not asking anyone nor telling anyone they're gonna coexist. They're just gonna coexist.
TriForce, would you agree with the statement I just put in the YouTube chat?
Let me see. Nintendo is still the champion of family-friendly games, but now they're going after the young audience. That's obvious. That's obvious. The new president of Nintendo, he reminds me of Yamauchi. He's not playing these games with these people. It's straight. No, let me not say that. I was going to say something.
They ain't doing all this stupid crap they was doing back.
Say what you have, bro.
Nah, I ain't going to say what I want to say. They just straight gangsters, though. Real rap. They're just like, they're not playing these games no more.
Like, so I
have a feeling that Octopath Traveler is going to be like a 2019 game. With Atlus's track record,
I can rock with that because they need to split. They need to space these games.
As long as the game is good, I don't care when it comes out.
They need to space these games for real.
They do need to space these games. They need some.
I mean, but Tracker, isn't that such an ingenious idea though? Combining CGI with 2D pixel art.
Yeah.
Yes. No. That.
I feel like some of this stuff is coming out next week. Yeah. Like, these games are actually kind of spaced.
Yeah, the Mario arcade thing is coming out September 27th.
Oh no, that's instantly copped. Like,
yep.
In fact,
no, I've already got it in my head. I'm playing it right now.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, same.
What?
It depends on the price for me. But
no. That's a specialty game. First of all, you have to understand what those games are. Those aren't the NES versions of their arcade counterparts. Those are the arcade games. It's the arcade ROMs. That's why Punch-Out has the wireframe. That's the arcade Punch-Out. The Super Mario Brothers, that's the versus Super Mario Brothers one. That's the one I have the world record on. These are arcade versions. Versus Balloon, that's why it's called Versus. It's the Versus series. There's a Versus Castlevania, Versus Duck Hunt, Versus Mario Brothers, Versus Clue Clue, there's mad versus versions of the Versus Hogan Alley. All of these were arcade action games that were then ported on the NES versions, which were arcade console renditions. So they weren't precise like the arcade, but these are. So like this versions that we're getting, the same Mario Brothers that Mason Delfino has in his house as the arcade, I'm gonna get that for my Switch. I am copping that ASAP. That's for guys like me. That's for the old men. That's not necessarily for y'all, but if y'all are interested in it, you can cop it.
Yeah.
But it's a specialty game. It's not for like normal consumption.
No, it's timeless. Plus, there's definitely going to be leaderboards.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing.
I think they're gonna add the leaderboards once the online service comes out.
Yeah.
So
they do already have leaderboards for other games.
Yeah.
So as you can see, Nintendo is heading in the direction of a virtual console. This is clear as day now. This is clear as day. They're going in the direction of a virtual console. It makes no other sense. But in any event, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed our whole stream. I didn't want this to run too long. We're at an hour and 25 minutes. I think we really spoke about everything. I wanted to touch on one thing because I want to use the last 5 minutes to just make sure we touch on every game. So we Xenoblade Chronicles 2 copped. Nintendo what's the Versus series, the arcades copped. What else?
Rocket League.
Rocket League. Well, that's a game I would like to have just so I can play online. You know, something one of those nights that we're just chilling and stuff like that. So I would definitely love to get Rocket League, but with definitely
it's like
Nintendo Archives, gotta cop that. Octopath Traveler, definitely copping that. What else?
My thing about Rocket League, my thing about Rocket League though is like I still have it. Like,
yeah,
portable.
Yeah, but see, this is what makes the Nintendo Switch so. This is the part of the Nintendo Switch that makes it like it can compete with anyone because that's the answer to everything. Yeah, but can you take that game on the go with you? No, with the Switch you can.
And then they're quiet. They just can't say anything back. It's like they just shut up.
Yeah, you can't say anything about that. You're just gonna be like, yeah, you're right, I can't. So
that alone just powers up, like gives a power boost to anything they announce.
Remember what I said about when the Switch was coming out? And I said to everyone, Nintendo Switch, sign me up for hashtag. That's a donation for Black Pauldron. Hey guys, remember, we've made it where you can donate $1 now. So every bit counts. Your donations goes towards maintaining the stream, and then also so I can get these games, so I can play them, so I can make content for you guys. When I get into the Hall of Fame, one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing some of these retro games and stuff like that and give you guys hints and tips and tactics on how to actually get world records. So I'm going to actually help you guys, some of you guys become world record holders. And I'm dead serious about that. Like, I'm not even playing. So something I can honestly say, I'm one of the few channels that would actually do that for people, but we need to upgrade. Everyone needs to elevate. Just like this Nintendo Switch, everyone needs to step their game up. Because the bum-ass third parties step their games up, so might as well. I'm going to keep calling them bums until I'm satisfied with their output. Right now, I'm like, all right, still bums, but all right. You know, but you improved. You're still on bum level, but you improved. So we got to see what we got. Because what I'm waiting for is consistency. Don't give me no little whatever, and then later on it's like, nah, we back to the nah, dude. We got to be consistent. I think
next year is when next year, after all the companies see how insane Switch does on Christmas, right? Yeah. That's when all third parties are gonna be like, okay, fuck the Xbox One X, fuck the PS4 Pro. All of our efforts are just going into the Switch now.
But then guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? Sony and Microsoft have the money to just kill the systems and just start with clones of the Switch book that's more powerful, and then
or they'll just buy out the companies.
Yeah, just buy out more powerful Switch things. Yeah.
No company's selling anything to nobody. They want to stay independent third party. That means they have infinite money.
Yeah.
Splatoon.
There's 2 games we haven't touched on yet, though.
Yeah, let's touch on that. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All right. So first of all, the Kirby game. Any thoughts on it?
Kirby's Kirby.
Wait, before you say it, I just want to say one thing. I think that Kirby is one of Nintendo's franchises that has one of the best gameplay elements. Like it has.
It's a platformer.
But the gameplay elements that they can do with Kirby is so godlike compared to other platformers.
This is true.
But because of the appearance of Kirby, they have to make it so much easier than it needs to be. Like Kirby has great gameplay, but they just make it too easy.
Yeah, Kirby is
the Mario game for little, not toddlers, like children almost coming out of infancy. That's what Kirby is.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think that's a shame because while Mario, everything he does kind of revolves around jumps in his hat and Odyssey and stuff, Kirby has so much potential that's just untapped because it's constantly restrained by just being targeted towards kids.
If Kirby steps out of his lane, Kirby will end up competing against Mario.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most Nintendo fans would buy both. I don't think it's really gonna bite the sales, but that's just me. But anyway, sorry to interrupt you. Say what you wanted to say about it.
No, I just want to close up the show. I just want to let everybody know. Thank you guys for joining our Nintendo Direct. We will be right back in about 10 minutes. We're gonna have a Discord community, have you guys come in. We could talk a little bit more about this, but like I said, I don't want to hold this off too long. I think we really covered everything. This was RPG Central on the Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch. I definitely want to get FIFA 2018. I know you guys are not into necessarily football games, but we have a player, one of the best, if not, he's a Caribbean champion who lives in Jamaica. He's on EMP. He'll be coming here this week or next week, and we're going to be streaming him play some FIFA, and I definitely want to get it on a Switch because I would like to see him play on a Switch and have you guys play against him for those who want to cop FIFA on the Switch. Also be looking to get some NBA 2K. We're definitely going to get Xenoblade Chronicles. We're definitely going to get we're going to get all those RPGs. Every one of those RPGs are getting copped, and Mario Odyssey, obvious. You don't have a choice about that. You know, so funny about this stuff. This is how you know the Nintendo. This is how you know the Nintendo Direct. I'm gonna end it on this. This is how you know the Nintendo Direct was godlike. The amount of content that they put out overshadowed Splatoon and ARMS.
Yeah,
that's true.
We didn't even need to talk about them because
we're just like, stuff. Oh no, okay. That's pretty much it.
It's nice that they keep on putting more content. That's great. Like Splatoon's getting weekly updates now. That's a great thing.
Yeah, but nothing else from there. So. All right, guys. So, like I said, thank you guys for joining me for my first ever Nintendo Direct analysis. Do you guys like this? Let me get the thoughts from Discord and YouTube. Is this something you guys would like to see me do on a regular basis?
Yes.
Can I get a yes or no on the YouTube? I hear you guys. Yes or no on the YouTube. If you guys want me to do an analysis on Nintendo Direct all the time, I'll definitely continue to do this in the immediate future for all of them.
I'm surprised this wasn't already being done, to be honest.
The only reason why I'm even doing this Nintendo Direct is because literally, a couple of people asked me to. If they did not, I would never have done it. All right, all right, guys. So you'll see me at we'll do another Nintendo Direct, and we'll keep it going. But thank you guys for joining us. Please subscribe, hit that bell so that you guys know when we go live or when we upload the next video. Please support the channel. You guys' support is what helps make this channel grow. We need to get this channel to become bigger and bigger. We have so much content to give you, and the best thing about our channel, it is authentic. There's no fraudness in here, and we diversify our content. Those are 3 main things about our channel. So look forward to seeing you guys. I'm sure. Well, it will be this way. You guys can see here that we have other content that we have that has been streamed. You can take a look at that. Thank you for supporting our channel. We'll see you guys the next time. Later.
Also, don't forget to sign up for Hashtiv. Link in the description.
Yes, check the description below. You see our sponsor, Hashtiv.com. You'll also see our links for channel support in terms of donations from Streamlabs. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later.